Hey there guys, Kid here, and today we are gonna be looking at the history of the Roblox Classic Crown series. And why? Well, because it's largely, I would say, it's kind of forgotten. It's kind of a forgotten series, right? But before I can actually talk about this series, like and subscribe, because why not? It's free and I would appreciate it. Right, so let's talk about the Classic Crowns. Well, it's a series of crowns that Roblox released, has been around for like forever, since 2007. These things are legendary for a bunch of reasons, so in this video, we're gonna go through all of them. So let's get into it. Let's start off with the first one, the Black Iron Crown of Pawnage. Well, the Black Iron Crown of Pawnage came out on July 30th, 2007. This one was given to players for completing special achievements, but they stopped handing this out in 2016. It's really cool. I think it looks really cool, and it actually used to have scripts built into it, but Roblox eventually removed them. But now let's move on to the Golden Crown, which you can see it's this one right here, released on August 2nd, 2007 for 5,000 tickets. When tickets got removed, it disappeared from the shop. Until May 2018-2016, when it came back for 500 Robux. After that, it got taken off sale, and now it sits at a price of 10,650 Robux. And also, fun fact, this has a kind of earlier failed version of it, the Golden Crown of Telemon, which until February 14th, 2025, so yes, almost 18 years later, was a broken item. It's a broken item for 18 years, and when someone submitted a bug report for it, they fixed it. So yeah, it's the same thing, you can see, but before this one, the Golden Crown of Telemon, was just this black box. You can see it on the screen here. That was it. It was nothing else. That's like really weird. It took Roblox almost 18 years to fix it. But anyways, let's move on to the Vanwood Crown, which was released on April 16th, 2009. And this one was super exclusive, like, you know, very rare. It was only given to the top 10 most visited places in the Words of Wood building contest, which is like the super weird building contest, and up until this contest took place, Roblox only had one material which you could build with, and when they added wood as a new material, well, if you build such a good place that everyone visited it, well, you would get this crown. Or if you cheated, you would also get it if you managed to cheat a lot of places it's in. But anyways, so a lot of its owners have private inventories, but the few that still have it own something crazy here. And well, its average price is 2.4 million Robux. Yeah, really crazy. And it sold once for 20 million in the last 180 days, right? It sold once. Okay, well, let's move on to the Blue Steel Crown, which was released on February 14th, 2013 for 5,000 Robux, and it still sits at that price today. So no, this is not a limited item. So yes, anyways, let's move on to the Zenwood Crown, which was released on September 28, 2013, also for 5,000 Robux, but with a limited stock of 250. Now, it's a limited item worth around 42,000 Robux, and it's selling for 47,000, so you know, not really that much. Okay, so Robux has quantity sold 251. Don't worry, it was 250. Roblox just likes to mess up the copies sometimes. You know, there actually could have been 251 copies of this that ever existed. Roblox sometimes messes up the copies, the amount of copies an item has, you know. But let's move on to the Bombastic Crown, which was released on December 13th, 2017. And well, there are 3 items here. Let's just look through them. So the Bombastic Crown is 5,000 Robux. The Netherite Crown is also 5,000 Robux. It was released on August 4th, 2018. And the Viridian Crown is also 5,000 Robux, and it was released on January 11th, 2019. Each one is 5,000 Robux, and it still is 5,000 Robux. Why did I go through them so fast? Well, because they are not really rare. They are not really memorable, whatever you want to say. But now let's move on to the last one that, it was kind of different, to the Crown of Madness, the most, not the most famous one, but the most known one, is what I will say, one of the most known ones in the series. Okay, this came out on November 17th, 2020, and unlike most of the others, everyone could get this. You could get it by completing Piggy's quest in the Ready Player 2 event. And well, that's all of the classic crowns, is what I'm calling them, because, crowns. Classic crowns? Sounds more... sounds better, right? I don't know. But anyways, that was actually the video. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.